Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, a follow-up on that Lionel 8902 DC locomotive that Robin found at the antique store today. Now, I did a video on adding that diode to the motor, so this will run on AC. It's a really simple conversion. It only takes a minute. Literally, it only takes a minute. You unsolder the power wire from the motor, solder a diode, add the power wire to the other end of the diode, and you have converted the motor to run on AC. So this is just an old scavenged diode. I think I took it out of a tape recorder. I don't really remember. Whenever I find a circuit board, I snag all of the diodes off of it. It only takes a minute. And even though this one is big and ungainly, I have it, it's free, and it works. So in any case, I've added the diode to the CAN motor. It's on an AC rail. This is the result. Oh, let's turn the power on. What am I doing? Here we go. As you see, up and running with absolutely no problem at all. So I'll put it on a AC rail with no consist on it and just run it. So as you see, just by adding that single diode to this motor, you converted it to run on AC. And as you see, this is running on AC absolutely perfectly. So it only takes a minute to do the conversion. Virtually any diode will work. Just solder the diode to the motor and the power wire to the diode. If it runs backwards, turn the diode around. And as you see, it's up and running. It runs forward only, but it's running on AC. And of course, it will still run on DC as well. So a simple diode, in this case scavenged from an old circuit board. And this 8902 is up and running on standard AC, and it'll run on AC forever. So it's a really simple conversion. It only takes a minute, and it gives you a running AC locomotive converted from a straight DC locomotive. As you see, this runs absolutely perfectly. So I'll reassemble this, and I have a new AC locomotive converted from a standard 8902 straight DC locomotive. As you see, it runs perfectly. No problems with this at all. So I'll get this reassembled. I'll do a final video of it running on AC once it's back together again. We'll pull a consist with it. So a scavenged diode off an old circuit board, 5 minutes, and you've converted an 8902 DC locomotive to run on straight AC. And as you see, this is running absolutely perfectly with that single diode attached to the motor. So just a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.